Caught on camera, 3 people wanted in connection with a shooting at a bus stop in Scottsdale. Police released this image of the suspects. They're trying to track them down. Officers say this group was on a bus Saturday night when one of them assaulted a passenger as they all got off the bus near Main Street and Scottsdale Road. Police say one of the suspects shot the victim. Paramedics took that man to the hospital where he was treated and released. Anyone with information is being asked to come forward. The public can also leave anonymous tips by calling Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS. In the border battle tonight, Border Patrol agents seized more than 200 pounds of meth at an immigration checkpoint in southern Arizona. They made the first bust on Friday morning along I-19 in Amado, about 40 miles south of Tucson. Agents say they found liquid meth in the gas tank of a pickup truck with Mexican license plates. Law enforcement took a Mexican national into custody. On Saturday, agents discovered nearly 80 pounds of meth in vacuum-sealed packaging inside the gas tank of a car, also with Mexican license plates. The DEA took custody of the driver, said to be a Mexican national in the U.S. on a travel visa. In a statement, Sean McGoffin, the chief patrol agent of the Tucson sector, says immigration checkpoints play a vital role in our multi-layered defense strategy, and the checkpoint on I-19 is one of the busiest in the United States. This is yet another example of how our agents tirelessly protect the nation, enforcing our immigration laws and keeping dangerous drugs out of our communities. A Mesa woman is under arrest, accused of trying to kill her 8-year-old son, who is disabled. We want to warn you that these details are graphic. Officers took Erica Encinas into custody yesterday morning near Broadway and Grand. A prosecutor says that she wanted to drown her son in a canal, but then decided to physically attack him. Investigators say Encinas tried to hit him over the head with a rock, smother him with a trash bag, choke him with a rosary, and hit him over the head with tile flooring. A prosecutor says the woman's 12-year-old daughter was also present.
In the process of that, her other minor child did try to intervene, Your Honor, to save her sibling. However, at that time, the suspect did bite the second minor victim.
Well, I'm satisfied that Child Protective Services are involved in this case, and that she will, I don't know if she'll ever be in a situation where she will be in the same location they are.
Encinas is charged with counts including attempted first-degree murder, child abuse, and aggravated assault. A judge set bond at $250,000. Police in Surprise are investigating a death outside of a church, and few details have been released by the department. Officers found a body this morning outside of Unitarian Universalist congregation in Surprise near 115th Avenue and Bell Road. They say they cannot confirm whether the person was killed or what the cause of death may be. Police say there were no shell casings at the scene, which would indicate a shooting, and they also haven't said if that person was a man or a woman. Neighbors, though, described the commotion.
I turned around, I looked back, and I saw in the driveway a silhouette of a person. It was face down.
Like, what is going on now? And my first thought, tape. Someone died.
The name of the person who died has not yet been released.